Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today's video begins as Interstate 495 splits away from I-95 at the Delaware state line. I-495 signage doesn't have a posted exit number, presumably because it serves Delaware, but the technical location of the exit is 132 feet from the border on the Pennsylvania side. Signs direct through traffic to take I-495 to bypass Wilmington, but we stay on I-95, which is labeled for local traffic. This section of I-95 in Delaware is called the Wilmington Expressway. We'll drive 23.43 miles in Delaware, making this the second shortest mileage of I-95 in any state, not including DC, falling just 7/100ths of a mile shorter than its length in the state of New York. Delaware is the 32nd state we visited on 504 Road Trips, and the last new state that we'll hit in this series, once again not including the District of Columbia. Delaware is the second smallest and sixth least populous state with an estimated population of 1,051,917 as of 2024. Since the early 20th century, Delaware has established itself as a top destination for corporations looking to incorporate. Its business-friendly laws have made it particularly attractive to companies, leading to more than half of all corporations listed on the New York Stock Exchange and over 60% of Fortune 500 companies choosing to be legally based here. The state's dominance in corporate registrations was especially evident in 2021 when more than 90% of U.S. companies that went public opted to incorporate in Delaware. This is New Castle County, the northernmost of Delaware's 3 counties, containing over half of the state's population with an estimated 578,592 residents as of 2023. At Exit 8, we see a junction with US 202, an auxiliary route of US 2, which spurs off its parent in Bangor, Maine, and travels through 8 states, somewhat parallel to I-95, terminating less than half a mile off of I-95 in Wilmington. At an on-ramp ahead, we'll pick up a concurrency with US 202 for most of its last 5 miles on its southern end. We enter the city of Wilmington, the most populous city in Delaware and county seat of New Castle County. Wilmington had a population of 70,898 at the 2020 census. Wilmington is part of the Delaware Valley metropolitan area, which also includes major cities such as Philadelphia, Reading, and Camden. According to the 2020 census, the core metropolitan area had a population of 6,228,601, making it the 7th largest metro region in the United States. When including the broader combined statistical area, the population reaches approximately 7.37 million. Here we get control cities of Newark and Baltimore, and we see the southern terminus of I-295 coming up in 1 mile. Earlier in the series, we saw the northern terminus of I-295 just after we crossed into Pennsylvania, and just before crossing that state line, it passed over I-95 without a connection. From the south, it crosses the Delaware River via the Delaware Memorial Bridge into New Jersey, heads upriver, makes a partial loop around Trenton, crosses the river into Pennsylvania, and terminates at I-95. Note the oddly sized fonts on the overhead sign as US 202 departs from I-95 at exit 5A without even a mention on the sign. On the left, I-295 merges with I-95, and I-95 becomes the Delaware Turnpike carried over from I-295. conclude today's video with 5 miles left in Delaware. Thanks for watching. We'd like to give special thanks to our newest Backseat channel member, Corey Russell. You too can help support our channel for as little as $1 a month and get early access to our regular videos. Or it doesn't cost you anything at all to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, post a comment below, share and follow us on social media, and be sure to join us for our next 504 road trip.